What's going on, YouTube? So tonight what I'm going to try to do is get some data logs for y'all. I got a new revision from Ken. It has a drag mode feature in it, so I think that's pretty cool. I don't fully understand it, but the way he explained it to me is that when you put the vehicle in M or manual mode, you get basically another shift strategy within the transmission. So right now the truck has drive, sport mode, and then now it has manual mode. So in drive it shifts out at like 6,900, 7,000 RPMs. In sport mode it shifts out at like 7,200. And then when the manual mode, he told me that he turned up the shift points to 7,500. So I'm pretty interested to see that, see if it raises the boost a little bit on the top end, because we've been having a little bit of fuel pressure issues. I know I'm probably pushing the fuel system really hard with just a boost to pump on E85. I know I got enough injector, but the fuel pump is really surprising me that the truck right now is probably making right at 700 to the tire, and a stock 2018 F-150 fuel pump is keeping up. Of course, it's being overdriven with 18 volts, but that's still impressive. My Gen 2 truck wouldn't have been able to do that. So what I'm going to do tonight is it's pretty crummy right now, but I'm trying to do everything I can to break the truck into the 11s. I don't think that's going to happen. Actually, I know it's not going to happen, but wishful thinking, right? I mean, it's two-wheel drive problems. So I went and I lowered the air pressure in the tires. Excuse my garage is messy. Lowered the air pressure in the tires down to 25 psi just to try to give it as much of a shot as it can. I mean, these things weigh like 80 pounds a piece. And then also I put about 250 pounds of crap, literally, there's manure right there, in the bed of my truck to get it to hook. Now it's still gonna hook. I mean, come on. It's two-wheel drive, but I'm trying to see what I can do. And then also another thing that I'm gonna try to see if I can do that Ken didn't explain to me is see if I can put it in second gear and take off, and if it'll lock in second gear when you take off. If it can do that, that's going to be amazing, because then you won't have to load up a second gear leave tune or anything like that. I know a lot of boosted 10R80 vehicles are leaving in second gear because they're having so much trouble getting traction in that low first gear. So with that in mind, I hope everything works out. I'm going to try to get y'all 2 Dragy passes, 1 or 2, depends. We'll see. I mean, I think it'll probably be low 12s. That's what it did before. Tonight it's going to be real muggy. It's starting to get later on the year. The DA isn't as good as it used to be. It's going to be a little warmer, so the truck's probably not going to make as much power. The last time I did a Dragy hit, of course I didn't get it recorded, it did about 124 and a half or 125. So yeah, we'll see what it does tonight. So I'll see y'all back then. All right. So welcome back, guys. So apparently I didn't have my GoPro running whenever I was trying to do some pre-run discussion about what my expectations were and everything like that. So I didn't get anything to fill that in, but so this is after the 2 Dragy hits. It did okay. It spun really bad. I mean, second gear, I was like, when I left the second gear, I rolled into it, and I wasn't at full throttle until probably 60-70 miles an hour, and you can hear it in the RPMs where it finally hooked when it went into 4th gear, I think. So it did about what I expected. 12.4 like 124 or something like that, 123. Just the weather's just not there right now. I need to get some drag radials on it. I have the expectation of going to the track. I'm real weary about it because I've blown up the rear end. I've smoked the drive shaft. I mean, so that kind of puts, you know, a seed of thought of not feeling good about everything. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to go. If I do go with the current setup the way it is, I'm going to put it on a trailer. I mean, if it breaks the drive shaft, I'm definitely not going to be stuck there again like I was last time. But the next time I go, I want to try to get, this is just the street setup right here. These weigh 80 pounds a piece. They're heavy. I want to try to get some you know, some 235, 65, some 28-inch tall tires on the front. It's going to look goofy, but at the power level that it is, I think it'll be fine. That should help quite a bit with the rolling inertia. I'm going to do the basic weight reduction that everybody does. You know, the spare tire. I'm not going to take the tailgate off. I'm going to leave that on along with the bed cover and stuff like that. I mean, I think that's crazy to do all that, but you know, each his own. The seats take like 15 minutes to pull, so I'll pull the seats out. They don't need to be in there. And then I'll disconnect the drive shaft. I may even, or not the drive shaft, the sway bar, and I may even remove it completely because the sway bar weighs like 25-30 pounds. It's pretty heavy. My other truck, I would just disconnect the links on the A-arm. That way it could the front suspension could travel a little better for it to hook better. So that'd be good. I figured the truck has about 126, 127 miles per hour in it with some decent weather. And with a really good 60 foot, it might crack a high 10. That would be pretty impressive. I mean, the truck, the way it sits right now with everything in it, it's like right at 5,000 pounds of me in it. When I start pulling weight out of it, I got it down to like 4,800 pounds. So that's not bad for a Lariat that's got a glass roof and AC heated seats, or you know, all that stuff like that. So plans are still up in the air about the Supercharger. I mean, I haven't even, it's only making like 11-12 pounds of boost right now. I need to get a fuel system in it, put a smaller pulley on it, hopefully I don't fight belt slip, make 15 to 16 pounds of boost. That's probably where it'll end up living at. I mean, 850 to the wheels, and that's with the transmission not even rebuilt. So that's going to come into play at some point as well. So yeah, I mean, I can't think of too much stuff that I have in the short term right now. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I've been having a lot of fun. The Supercharger setup, the Odin kit, is a really good kit after I've worked out all the kinks and the bugs in it, and the throttle body issues, stuff that I was having. So be looking forward to some more videos, guys. See y'all later.